Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin and today, well, first of all, sorry about the wet hair look. I just got out of the shower, but I'm here today to react to King Taeyeon new mini album. It's called 2X. Not like 2X like extra extra large. Like what do I call you? I hope it's a continuation of that like sad breakup album. But based on these song titles, it looks like it might be a little bit more angry because we got Melt Away, Burn It Down, Nightmare. It was all for nothing, and then Fabulous. So I feel like this is gonna chronologically give us like the cycle of breakup, anger, sad, acceptance, and then we bounce back, Fabulous. That's what it's giving based on these song titles. But anyway, I'm super excited to check this out. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Check out my Girls' Generation playlist for all of my previous Taeyeon reactions, and of course, Sonia Shide. I love them so much. I have no idea what to expect though, because I haven't listened to any of the teasers. I've seen some of the photos. Like the thumbnail for this music video is like a meme in itself, like SM Burn It Down. But anyway, let's just get right into this music video. It is also the first track on the mini album, so I'm going to try to do it all in one video. Hopefully YouTube copyright doesn't, hopefully it lets me do all 6 songs in one video. But yeah, let's go. All right, this is 2X. What does that say on the door? Cis? C-I-S? Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Nar, when you flipped the chair. Who's Nar? Oh no, it's too early in the morning for me to think. Don't do this to me, girl. Oh. Wait, who's that? Why does he look familiar? That's not the same guy that was in her other video, is it? What is that in the background? Burr. Ooh. Oh, is he like a narcissist? And she needs attention, but he's a narcissist, so she's not getting the attention she wants. Or needs. I'm a bit weird. Me too, girl. Yeah, all he wants to do is talk about his new shirt. Ooh. Don't do that. Don't lose yourself for someone else. If you like the lipstick, if it's your favorite shade and he doesn't like it, okay, he could deal with it. Wear the lipstick if it's your favorite. This is kind of, it's sad, but it's also relatable. She looks amazing. Gonna block your booty up 2X. Oh. See, that's confusing with the butterfly visual and stuff. Because a lot of times butterflies have different meanings. Sometimes a butterfly is like rebirth and you came from this cocoon and you spread your wings and you're like this beautiful creature brand new. But it can also be mind control, like Illuminati mind control, MK Ultra. There's a lot of butterfly effect imagery there as well. So let me know your thoughts on this music video. This is one that makes you think a little bit. But the song is a vibe. Oh, but there were also like ravens, like ominous. SIS. Oh. Narcissist. Okay, that's what I said, like at the very beginning. Sis. Wow, I'm proud of myself. I understood the concept. Yeah, that was really good. It's like the music video, she was losing her entire identity. It was becoming his. And like all of the things from her past were becoming his. And I mean, that's what it's like to be with a narcissist. I hope that, well, there's different types of narcissist. It's very complicated. There's, what's her name? Dr. Ramani? I think her name is like Dr. Ramani. I love, like, she specializes in narcissism, and I've watched like hours and hours and hours of her videos. So it's like a subject that I find very interesting. But it's very complicated. This is the vibe of Taeyeon music that I really enjoy. I love all of her music, honestly, but something about like the chill, laid back, guitar, acoustic, sad, like What Do I Call You? Music like that. Although What Do I Call You has like it still has a very like catchy, memorable chorus. This one, I was so focused on the visuals and the storyline of the music video that the only thing I remember from the song is like the bump up bumps. So I'm gonna have to listen to this song a few more times, but I did like it. Very chill, very mellow. I'm hoping that we get some anger on the album, because I feel like if there's gonna be an album where she gives us emotion, I think this album is going to be very good. So let me know your thoughts on the music video. I'm proud of myself for kind of catching it just from the lyrics. And this is one of the songs where the lyrics to the song actually make sense with the music video. A lot of times people will be like, oh, the music video doesn't have anything to do with the lyrics. And that's cool, I guess. But I always like it when it's a reflection of the song, because then to me it's like more storytelling, and so I really enjoy that. As sad as it was, I really enjoyed that. This needs to get more views though. It only has 1.5 million. It's been out for 2 days now. So stream Taeyeon, y'all. Buy the album. Yeah, let's move on. We're gonna go to the B-side, which this song title, Melt Away. If you don't know the song Melt Away by Mariah Carey, it's one of my favorite songs of all time. Such a gorgeous song. So I already have high expectations for this Taeyeon. But yeah, let's move on. All right, this is Taeyeon, Melt Away. Oh, we're keeping up the guitar. This has more like Latin-y vibe salsa, or not salsa. Sorry, it's like a classical. You know what I mean, like flamenco guitar. I don't know. It's nylon string music is happening. I told you I'm tired.
Tell me what you feeling.
Ooh.
해낼지도 몰라 maybe. 그러니까 맡겨봐. 다 볼게 deep down. 너도 너를 속여버린 맘. 차가웠던 나의 눈빛이.
Ooh.
Melt slowly.
I was not expecting this delivery.
So fast, fast. 널 웃게 하지. 넌 투명한 eyes, eyes. 눈동자 숨겨진
All right.
내리쬐는 상상. 내 마음을 꺼냈지. 난 내려놓은 파도 속에 허적거려도 너때 녹아내려 넌 나에게.
I've never heard her sing like this before. It's really cool. As like I grew up listening to a lot of eclectic female singers like Bjork and just like, you know, all of the iconic ladies from the 90s, early 2000s. But with this guitar and with this beat and stuff, it would be kind of cool if she put a little yodel on it. I was just thinking, like, what would Shakira sound like singing this? Because like the melody is super interesting. Ugh, the falsetto.
내게 사로잡혀 있는 eyes. 마음껏 휘둔자릿한 순간 틈없이 완벽히 스며와 everything nice. 어려웠던 나의 표정이 melt slowly. 순식간에 휘슬려 fast, fast. 또 휘청이지. 넌 투명한 eyes, eyes. 눈동자 숨겨진 난 내리쬐는 상상.
Aw.
내 마음을 꺼냈지. 난 내려놓은 파도 속에
Ooh, the background vocals. This is kind of not what I was expecting after 2X. I don't know if we're like going back in time. The songs might not even be connected at all. They don't have to be. But this is more about like the beginning, getting to know someone who seems very cold, but she's like a ray of sunshine and she's like melting. She's making them melt, like breaking down their walls and and kind of like getting them to show her who they really are instead of this like cold front. I like the lyrics of this. And the production is interesting. And the melody is super interesting as well. This song is very unique.
바닥까지 모조리 벗겨내 easily.
Ew.
선명해진 네 맘이 말을 해. Be hearing me. 네 온도를 바꿔놓은 듯해. Melt, melt slowly. 아무것도 남지 않게. Hey, 다 가져갈게. 너의 손끝에 반짝이는 eyes, eyes. 숨겨진 난 너를 비춘
Oh.
상상. 내 마음을 꺼냈지. 난 내려놓은 연기 속에 사라지는 것도 너때 녹아내려 넌 나에게.
Ooh. That was great. It had that like jazzy, almost like cabaret vibe to it with the production and the guitar and everything. I haven't really heard anything like that. That I haven't heard anything like that from K-pop, I don't think. This kind of could be like a TTS song too, with like that the cabaret vibe. And the lyrics were actually sweet from what I'm understanding. This could end up being my favorite on the album. It's just like very complex. And I think that's why I like it. It's just very refreshing. It kind of took me out for a second. Do you know the album? If you know the album Back to Basics by Christina Aguilera, it kind of has a similar vibe of some of the songs on that album as far as the production. And I liked the sample in the back of just like the man. I don't know if that was a sample they took or if that was the producer of the song adding. I don't know where that came from, but it was kind of giving me those vibes. And that is one of my favorite eras of Christina Aguilera. I love like a retro pop. It could be retro 80s, it could be retro 70s. We could take it all the way back to like the 20s with cabaret and like vaudeville and stuff like that. And that's kind of what this was giving. Jazzy, bluesy, you're in like a speakeasy, uh, just all of the things. Let me know your thoughts on this. I could see maybe some people not necessarily liking this song as much because it's definitely not like a typical K-pop song. But I think that's why I love it because it's so different. But we're off to a really good start. I think this album might have some variety because the only thing in common it had with the title track is just kind of being guitar oriented and kind of being more on the mellow side, I guess. But yeah, let's move on to the next song. All right, next up on the album is Burn It Down. She looks in that picture, I mean always, but ooh. I love those quick little 3-note runs. She had one on the last song too. They're not difficult to do really, but they just sound really nice. I just like a 3-note run that's fast. But the bass in her voice with that. Ooh. The staccato flow. Oh. Okay. Okay, so she's not like physically setting all this stuff on fire, which is good. No one's worth getting a charge, a felony for. But that's probably a misdemeanor. But she's talking more about like burn it down. Like Taylor Swift said, you're just another picture to burn. Oh my gosh, I love old Taylor Swift, country Taylor Swift. Ooh, the harmony. Oh. I don't know what that translation meant. A light stimulus. I think she's saying that to you, I was just like something like a casual plaything, right? But she thought the relationship was deeper than they were not on the same page. Oh. Oh, the background.
완벽히 다른 너와 또 내가 순진하게 너만 바라보던 그때의 나는 없어 네 손에 I am gone
Oh, this is gorgeous.
남김없이 burning down now
Mm-hmm.
남김없이 burning down now
Yeah, I think that one's it's gonna be one of those albums where after every song I say that one's my favorite because they're all good. But out of all of them so far, this one has been the most like poppy, the most catchy, and I think the most straightforward, which is not a bad thing. Those are the type of songs I kind of gravitate towards because they're easy to listen to. You kind of know what's coming and you can just easily dance along. The other two were a little bit more unpredictable, which to me are definitely more interesting, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be my favorite. Does that make sense? It's just more of like an experience where Burn It Down is like a good sad pop song. It's still like it's not like I don't know. It's very good though. So far this is a no skip, but also at the same time this is one of those albums I'm going to have to be in the mood for cuz it's like this sad sexy playlist, which is the name of my playlist for sad breakup songs that also make you body roll. It's very specific, but there's actually a ton of songs that fit that. So we're going to move on to the next song, which is called Nightmare. All right, this is Nightmare. Oh. I don't think I've heard, I'm trying to think. There hasn't been much piano on this album at all. It's been very guitar, which is interesting.
약해 빠진
Oh.
감정들에
The snaps.
날 비추려 하지는 마 아이처럼 우는 널
Way, I love the vibe,
이해할 수 없는 나야
even though the lyrics are sad.
재미없는 패턴 애정과 거리감은 동정뿐인걸 내가 딱 하나 잘못한 건 넓은 품에 좁은 너를 담아줬단 걸
Uh-oh.
할 말이 많아 보여 상처 가득한 두 눈으로 말하는 널 내려다보는 내 위치는 여기란 걸 좋은 기억만 찾아 떠나가 난 잘 모르겠지만 사랑은 상처받는 꿈일 뿐이야
Oh man.
너는 그저 그런 너야 이미 한껏 치우친 저울처럼 같아질 수 없는 거야 왜 그리 내 탓을 해 매번
Oh wow.
예전과 다름없는 변명뿐인걸 네가 딱 하나 알만한 건
Those very like the ahs in the background. The backgrounds of this is gorgeous.
네가 딱 하나 알만한 건 아무것도 남겨내지 못한 너란 걸 할 말이 많아 보여 상처 가득한 두 눈으로 말하는 널 내려다보는 내 위치는 여기란 걸 좋은 기억만 찾아 떠나가 난 잘 모르겠지만 사랑은 상처받는 꿈일 뿐이야 할 말이 없어 보여 침묵 사이 바쁘게 떠도는 공기처럼 멍한 두 눈은 내 안에 담길 수 없어 내일이라는 희망 속에 널 가둬버린 날 지워 사랑은 상처받는 꿈일 뿐이야
Gorgeous. Ugh. Well, this album feels very it's very heavy, but yeah, it's a lot. It's so good though. I was worried I didn't say this in my intro because I didn't want people to get the wrong idea, but I was kind of worried how she was going to follow up INVU cuz and this is just my opinion. INVU is one of those songs. It's like a career defining. Like a lot of people are going to look back on INVU as like her best song ever, or like the song when the Taeyeon has had so many hits though. She's past that. But you know what I'm saying? Like INVU was such a masterpiece, so good. I didn't know what she was going to do next, and you can't really come with the same energy because I don't think anything is going to be better than INVU, like for that type of thing, right? So it makes sense for her to come with this more emotional, um, acoustic, like musical, like heartbreak vibe. It totally makes sense to follow up that powerhouse with this kind of more vulnerable uh, type of like a. It's just like a nice reset. Um, And then who knows? Maybe next year she'll be back with another INVU and kicking us in the face. And then I'll be like, oh my God, this is even better than I don't know how she. That's what with Taeyeon, just don't expect, just don't have any expectations because it's not going to be what you expected. It's probably going to be better than what you thought. And I kind of expected this album to be sad because 2X, but I didn't know. I thought it could have also been angry or aggressive. But so far it's been very pretty. All right, this is All for Nothing. Oh, there's a piano. A very pretty piano.
겨우 아무 상처를 더 나도록 더 헤집고 아프길 반복해도 But this time
I love the way she's singing here. It's more spoken.
너만큼은 다를 거란 시기를 닮은 바람과 눈앞에 내게 기대고 싶어 This time
It's like conversational.
날 지탱해온 내 영혼을 내게 내주고 허무히 난 또 무너졌지 더 이전 거릴 미련 혹은 자존심 하나까지 남기질 않았으니 더 흘려낼 눈물 한 방울 없이 다 쏟았으니 I give you all for nothing
Wow.
짧고 뜨거운 온기 뒤 에일듯이 몰아칠 시린 외로움을 알면서 But this time 내민 내 손을 꼭 잡고 깨어날 꿈이라도 네 체온에 쉬고 싶어서 This time yeah 깊어진 널 향한 내 맘이 짓밟힌 채로 그렇게 제가 돼버렸지 더 이전 거릴 미련 혹은 자존심 하나까지 남기질 않았으니 더 흘려낼 눈물 한 방울 없이 다 쏟았으니 I give you all for nothing
Ooh.
헛도는 시계바늘 조각난 기억의 틈 잃어버린 날들을
Yeah.
adios
Don't waste any more time, girl.
잃어버린 내 두 눈에 남은 건 공허뿐인 나조차 지운 엔딩 다 흘려내
Oh, that brief minor.
너에게 다 줬으니.
I think that's the prettiest song on the album so far. Um, but yeah, I mean, this album has done a really good job with the lyrics, with the music, with the vocals, of just kind of like showing you what the cycle is. Like, this is what happens when the relationship didn't work out. You're the only one putting in effort, really, and the other person, you're not on the same page. The other person is not as committed, or is not to, you're just not on the same page. And this song is like the turning point, I think, because she realized, like, I don't want to waste any more time. The clock is ticking, but like nothing is changing. And yeah, it's just like that moment when you feel like you've put all this energy and time and money and whatever into this person, into this relationship, and like, why? It was all for nothing. I'm just not happy here. So it's time to move on. And I'm hoping that the last song, because it's called Fabulous, I'm hoping that it's like her, I'm not expecting something like Weekend, where she's like, hey, bitches, let's go shopping. I need to get my hair cut because this man, I'm not expecting that. But like, I'm in my new place, I'm starting to do things for myself and take care of myself, and like we're not even thinking about the 2x anymore. We're just trying to be fabulous with our dog Zero and our PUBG or whatever she does with her free time. I think she's a gamer. But yeah, anyway, it was very pretty. Very pretty. So one song left. We're going to move on to Fabulous. All right, last song on the album. Let's go. Oh.
Darling, I'm a masterpiece of work of art. Hi, my name is Fabulous, your favorite star. Diamonds on
Woo!
my wrist, come give me a kiss, 'cause hi, my name is Fabulous, your favorite star. Oh, when I walk down the boulevard, people call my name. Oh my God, look, there she goes again. Hear them whispering.
English
She's so
Queen.
bad, but she
Okay, so I feel like the song is she skipped some of the grieving process and went straight on to the bounce back bad bitch, which totally valid.
look, there she goes again. Hear them whispering. She's so bad, but she classy. How she
Ooh,
do
she
it,
classy.
don't ask me.
Ooh.
Don't wanna hold my hand. Got 'em all saying, "Damn girl." Darling, I'm a masterpiece
Who wrote this?
of work of art.
Did Soo Young? This feels like it would be Soo Young and Tiffany.
Favorite star. Diamonds on my wrist. Come give me a kiss, 'cause hi, my name is Fabulous, your favorite star. Taking pictures.
Is it all in English?
Roses on the stage. Don't you know umbrella caviar tasty on your plate? I'm
Girl.
so bad, I'm so
Caviar's
classy.
gross.
How I do it, don't ask me. They don't wanna be my friend. I got 'em all saying, "Damn girl." Darling, I'm a masterpiece
Damn girl.
of work of art. Hi, my name is Fabulous, your favorite star.
She needs to do just like a funny music video for this, not like a real music video. She could if she want, but she needs to be blonde and she needs to be flipping her hair, and it needs to be giving Ashley Tisdale energy.
Diamonds on my wrist.
Just ridiculous.
Give me a kiss, 'cause hi, my name is Fabulous, your favorite star. I'm your sunshine, I'm your star. Babe, without me, won't get far. So divine, I'm off the charts.
And she's off the charts. There's in multiple ways. I know here she's talking about visually, but like we could also be talking about like the music charts.
Masterpiece of work of art.
Oh my gosh.
fabulous. Your favorite star.
I was not expecting this. But honestly, that kind of makes sense with how heavy this album is and how sad it is. Um, After the end of the breakup, after you finally move on from a relationship, yeah, a lot of the times you do end up like completely just go in the other direction. We're gonna chop all of our hair off. We're gonna buy a whole bunch of new clothes, uh, start going to the gym, and you kind of start like feeling yourself a little bit more. Not like to just immediately go jump into another relationship, but like you start like, this person didn't see what you were worth, so you got to reinvest that time into yourself. But that song, honestly, it was okay. So it was not okay. Oh, Taeyeon did help write "All for Nothing." I think that's the only song here that has Taeyeon as like lyrics. Um, but yeah, I mean, that was a cool way. It was a cool way to end the album. Definitely not what I was expecting, but like okay. It's not going to be my favorite song on the album. Um it does kind of break the vibe of the album, but that's the point, right? That's why it's the last song. This album is very much like telling a story. My favorite on the album is probably going to be Burn It Down, Melt Away, All for Nothing, 2X, Nightmare, and then Fabulous is probably going to be my least favorite, but like it's just because it's so different than the rest of the album. I probably would skip Fabulous because I would listen to this album for like the sadness, for the beauty and like that vibe. And then Fabulous, I would put it in a different playlist. I would put Fabulous with like Weekend, with like the sassy feeling myself type of. So I do like the song. Um, Fabulous is gonna go there with like Taemin's The Rizness and pretty much every song from Key. It's just like when you're, you know, like the baddie playlist. But yeah, I understand why it's on this album. I think it's brilliant. It's just probably my least favorite off this album, just because I like the cohesion of the first five songs, uh, and I tend to prefer sad music in general. So anyway, that's going to be Taeyeon's 2X album. I really loved it. It's definitely a journey from a toxic relationship, getting out of the relationship, and then bouncing back, looking forward to the future. I thought this mini album was very brilliantly done. I love it when things just flow together. And even if it wasn't intended to be a story, that's how it's going in my brain. I love it when you can make your own story. But I feel like this is the track listing is usually there for a reason, and I feel like this one does tell a story. So I would be interested to hear her talk about the album or explain the album if I'm right about like what I'm thinking about the story of the relationship. But anyway, this was really good. I really liked it. I will be back with another Taeyeon reaction soon, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully she does like an It's Live. I don't know if I'm gonna care. I don't see her doing a studio tune for this. I don't know if 2X is gonna have choreo. Probably not. But this is definitely a more vocal album with the vibes and everything. It'd be perfect for an acoustic. If she releases like acoustic performance videos, um, it's live with the band session, I would probably want to react to those because that would be amazing. But anyway, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you guys later. Bye.